Oh, welcome back to Newbie Farm. I'm carrying on exactly from where I left off last time, and I decided I was very close to finishing this field off. That's what we do. We haven't got too many more passes. It's and I just noticed I haven't put the time back. I always switch the time down when I'm setting up. I try not to do any work with the time down to 1, but just to check around and see what needs doing. We know the cattle needs looking at, but I think we'll be alright if we do those even after it gets dark. At least I hope so. Whoa. That's it. I've got to use the gearbox on this, gear stick on this to reverse. And wait until it's stopped. And away we will go again. So we're almost finished this field off. Hopefully, about 4 or 5 more passes and we should be done. It's almost 1 o'clock now. I know we're pushing us a little bit too hard, but it looks of it. We might need to knock this down. I think we will. We just knock this down. We'll just try it down into 1. We're not getting the power out of what we need. That's a bit better. It's funny using the gearbox mod. I also got the head tracking working on here for once. So you could all get nicely seasick. This should go well with you. You'll probably still get your hangovers from Christmas and New Year. I'm actually recording this just before Christmas, so I've still got my hangover to come. But this is all to get enough in the bag. Hopefully I will have at least 1 of each in the bag, and we hope I have a few more than that. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is swing right the way around and come down this side here. Now, the only thing is I've got the spout in the grind. I must remember that when it starts getting almost full. I should imagine after this run we'll have to start running with the spout on the outside again. We are using full crop destruction. And I've still got the straw to pick up. Luckily it's going to be nice again. And I can't remember on the release version whether the straw actually disappears overnight or not. I know on the dev version it shouldn't do unless we get rain. We are going to be mighty close by the time we get to the other end. But at least we've got another couple of good days. We will have to tend to cattle, and I'm going to try and do that tonight. Well, what I think we will do is get this cut, go and do the cattle, then start picking the straw up. Hopefully I can do that even in the dark. Right, what we're going to do is turn this get it into reverse. And come back up this one. Well, the 24-day season is continuing. I think Farmer Klein is probably in his 2nd year now. Duck's always close to his 2nd year, but he may not be continuing once he's done a full year. Grizzly's going again. he managed to get his problem with the gates not open and sorted out. I think thanks to Duxorley. And there's myself. Darren seems to have stopped. Mind you, he has been busy with his map, which I'm looking forward to immensely. And I will be making room in the schedule somehow for that. I think we'll see if we can get to the end, then just empty this out. I think we'll get the spout out now. Oh, spout was out. Got the too much power being used. Again, it's one thing with more realistic. You cannot run too hard because it will not like it. Right, put it in the neutral, brake on, switch the header off, and let's go and get out. Find where I left the tractor and trailer. Oh, about 3 passes I would think. We should be done by 3:30 ish. Alright, let's get this thing going. Now what bits I missed here I'm not going to bother pick up. We should be okay, we should make quite a bit of money. But we won't be selling that for quite a while yet. But look, I'm hoping that the cattle will keep us going for money. And I'm looking at the end of the summer period, and we've got to get this done. I think we've got one more field ready. Then we've got a little bit of delay for the last field to be ready. But we cannot afford to leave it too late. I don't know what autumn's going to be yet. Right, we'll switch this off and leave it there. Let's get back in this, in the bison. It's actually nice having the head tracking going. Again, I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, take the brake off, show it into gear. Swing around. If we're any good, we should do it in 2 passes. But that, of course, is the killer question, isn't it? Are we any good? Might not quite be a 2. Might be a sliver to pick up at the end. So what you remember, 2 was more realistic. It does measure the throughput. If you look at the little HUD I got up there for it, that's for the gearbox, but it helps as well with the more realistic. It does have throughput. The last one, the combine, shows what the throughput is, and it's doing between 13 and 21 tons an hour at the moment, which is quite a good throughput for a little combine like this. And there is a limit to how much a combine like this could cope with. Alright, now what else we got going on in the wonderful world? Oh yes, I started playing Farming Dynasty. Hey, it's not a bad little game. I shan't be doing any episodes on it, but I would just say, if you want to see what it looks like, give a look to 2 good friends of mine, Alwyn Plays and Mr. Species 8, both of which are playing it. Oh, it's not doing that gearbox any good at all. Both of which are playing it. As is Daggerwin, but Daggerwin of course was in there. Sounds like what's on Seasons, with some sort of promotions. I haven't watched Daggerwin just lately. I like Daggerwin, but there's a limit to how many different people I can watch. And I'm certain you will find the same, and those who find time to watch me, I'm very grateful. I know the problems. There's too much to do and too little time to do it. I'm not going to bother to put the combine up tonight. I shall put that up in the morning. Besides, I think I need that. I think we've got a field of canola over the way. It'd be interesting to see how that deals with canola, because there's no option, as far as I can see, there isn't for chopping the straw, so just wonder what that will throw out behind it. I'm not going to bother rake this. It just isn't the time to do it, not and get everything else done. I want to try and get this straw up as much as I can. I'm not certain how much I'm going to get in the hay barn, and what I can't get in I'm going to have to bale, and that will have to be on the morrow, I think. I think our last field of canola, that's not going to be too bad. Let's face it, as long as we get a dry period, we can harvest that. Got no straw to worry about. I think also I need to cut the grass and get some hay and some more grass for silage, more silage bales. I might have time to do another cut. I think I'm about to do another cut on 4 or 5. Can't actually remember the number. I should probably do that for silage again. There is actually still a silage bale up there, and that's it. Just take it into the top gear. Oh, I think we're 4 o'clock and we have finished this, right? Shouldn't really be able to lean back and look through the thing, but see, we've got about half a tank of grain here. Are we in close enough? Yes, we are. How about that? We'll hold on the brake. I'm glad I found out how to change that trailer to get the 9,000 litre. Right, there's a do here. And leave it here out of the way. Tip this off and go and look after the cattle, and that will most probably be an episode for the day. I now got to get. I will now be able to get myself back. It's better. Didn't want to go into this top range. And we've got one there, and there's one there to ripen. I forget what the hell that last one was. So one of the problems was getting slightly more mature. Your memory goes. Oh, we have at least got the water tank over there. I think I'll start this tip and go and just fill the water up. They also need to be cleaned up. Meant to get out and then run over here. And get into this thing. My lovely pink. And I think it's a lovely colour. Come on. You might start discharging first one. We'll leave that discharging and see if we've got any eggs. And we have. We're almost full of eggs. I'll leave that up and we'll just do our quick Benny Hill bit, run around and collect the eggs. And you must have a look up at a little short that Disco made about that. I made a similar comment about Benny Hill, and he actually done one. I think it's on Blickling. And he took my footage and added the music to it. It was hilarious. We all, as I said before, I think all us, especially with the smaller channels, by smaller I mean sort of 10,000 or under subscribers, and I'm well under, we all seem to get on fairly well. There is a few difference of opinion, but overall we don't tend to fight too much. And that's it. Hopefully now that should be there. Oh, we've still got plenty of water in there, so we'll leave that. Oh, got myself the wrong side. Say, when you get to my age, you can still leap. That's amazing. Right, we'll do the rest of the kettle. So, cleanliness got to be looked at. Straw, we want some straw, some silage, and some par food. Alright, we better just drop this off there and on. Just unhook this. Let's get it down here somewhere. Still in, but that crawler away yet. Never mind. That'll do. Oh. You can tell I've got finger trouble today. I keep hitting the wrong button. What do I want? I ain't got to wait on the front, so I can't put these forks on if I remember what I done. Well, oh, looks like they're here. No, don't like the look of those. Not one little bit. Wait. Trying to try and knock them up the right way, but possibly not. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Now, if the chances of me collecting these are fairly remote, we'll see. That's what I thought. No, we're not nowhere near close enough. Right, I'm going to bring force away in a bit more. But that should do it. Brute force and ignorance every time. I've certainly got the ignorance. I ain't going to want to go too fast doing this. Now I hope these are the bile forks. Yeah, they are. Alright, we want some silage first. These, yeah, hopefully these are turned to silage. We're gonna find out. Yeah. I don't really want to stab them if they're not silage. Was it straw and hay as well in here? No hay. Alright, let's see what's done to it. Silage is full. Hay and grass isn't. I've got a slight problem here. I feel that I ain't gonna get the rest of that in there. Look at these forks. I'll just try and pick up the mixer wagon. I hope I still got some in it. This has actually been updated again, the mixer wagon. Lovely little beast this is. It looks the part of an old beat up bit of kit. And they also do one which looks brand spanking new in the same pack. It's all on Mod Hub. That's just a lot of stuff I use. One thing I won't use. Oh, hold on. That's it. I won't use anything what involves craploader.net, I'm afraid. I'll come to the conclusion if it's on there, I don't want it. Which is a pity because Maru's stuff is all done through craploader.net. It's something I'll return to time after time. Why use that? There is worse file share and such, but I yet to come across them now. Which side is this? I'm gonna just go and this side. I think on the other is it? No, it's left hand side, right. I don't know if I can actually turn this sharp enough, but let's find out. Wrong again. I can turn it sharp enough. I should imagine this will empty this out. I really must clean them up, if not I'm going to start losing health. What I do, so it's just straw to go. I've got no real option now, it's empty. I'm going to have to back it in somewhere. Don't want to back it in there because I want to get to the straw. Now I'd like to thank everybody for all their good wishes. I'm hoping that next year will be a better year. Certainly I'm going to come out of cab to do this because my reversing hasn't improved any, I'm afraid. You look at that for a piece of kit. It looks old. It looks rusty. I think what we'll do is we'll get this in here, we'll clean up, put some straw in, clean up, and then call an episode. That'll do. That's in there somehow. I must learn the different buttons. bring that round to. That's it. Now, can we get one of these out without too much hassle? I don't want a bottom one, I need that one there. I'm out. Remember, I haven't got a weight on the back, so it could be a little bit nose heavy. Although, because I haven't got more, but I haven't got more realistic on it. This has all been done by the gearbox mod. I think the overloading of the combine was more realistic, but it can't be. That's on Blickling. That's better. It's almost everything full again. I think I'm going to keep the forks on. I'm just going to take the bale fork off, but I'll keep the arms on, I think. It's better. Let's go and pick up the clean, but no, I think I'm going to have to use a bucket because I've got an idea. I'm not going to get any of that in there. No, because if I had a fermented silage silo, I could put all this in there. Right. Now I'm really risking it. Now I'm going to reverse all the way back. Now that really is taking a chance for me. And you look at them, the mount here. So just clean it. I'm going to probably just push this to one side. Get it out the trigger so it doesn't show, and it will disappear overnight on most of it. At least what we can't get into the feed trough, we may get a little in, but we're not going to get a sight in there. So there's about 0.8 I need this. No, it isn't. That's on the latest one. So I'm also running Cavaliers Roy's one ready for 19, and come on, is that actually picking it up yet? And that is if I remember right, that's 0.8. I set up the bucket for 0.8, but not far out. This was a wee bit different. I've got a feeling that none of this will actually go in. Alright, Bessie. I, No, ain't going to take any, but that's fairly clean though, so what we will do is just drop this bucket off. And I've got another fork to try out, the way around barrel fork for the silage, which I will get. I think I put it in the mod folder. Just a quick look what's that before I go back and hook up to the next thing. Biome technology. I think it's in there. I think that's the one we're using. Yeah, I've got this Mahale too. I might give it a try too. It's not there. Let's have a look at the front loaders. Thought I dropped it into this folder, but perhaps I didn't. It doesn't look like I did, so I shall have to make sure I get that. Ah, no, this is the one, auto load. I might give that a try. It's cheaty, but there's a limit to how much I want to be playing around with bales, and we're now coming up to 8 o'clock, so I'm going to hook up, make a start on collecting the straw, and then I shall let you go. I will try and finish off the rest of the straw collecting on this field, or most of it anyway. Just want to finish that off, then we'll start on the next time with the whatever the last field is to do, which is canola and soy. So and then the one after will be collecting up just slow this right down, collecting up the grass, or mowing the grass. I'll make some of the hay because I want to fill that hay barn right up, and some will have to go, but I think we're close enough there. Lift the forks very slightly. Come on, forward you fool. Right, I'm going to. It's my wind down time. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please consider leaving a like. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. I'm not going to worry too much now. We've got to switch. Oh, unfold. Why do you switch this thing on again? Huh. Oh, I don't. I thought that automatically connected the PTO, plus it don't. Well, it has. Now, why ain't you starting? It's just. Here we are. That's how I broke it. Yes, this is fun, isn't it? Stop unloading. I shall have a look at that anyway. If you got a subscriber, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see if I can figure out what's going wrong with this, because it was working. When in doubt, unhook it and start again. Right. If you've got any comments, questions or queries, feel free to post them. It looks like I might have to get rid of this because it doesn't... What's it does it do? Showing slurry level here. Something might have a slight issue with the game at the moment. Anyway, so if you have any questions, queries or solutions to this problem, feel free to post them. I shall read them with great delight. And I'm going to turn this down to 1 time because I'm trying to sort this out. It was working. That's a stupid thing. It's almost like it's showing the wrong thing. Anyway, with that, I'm saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.